Hello, my name is Jilma Meneses. I live in Camas, Washington, and I attend Firm Prayer United Methodist Church. Right after 9/11, I went to the Democratic Republic of Congo with the United Methodist mission team, and we went to visit an orphanage. And while I was there working at this orphanage, I said to the orphanage director, you need to consider an adoption program. These children have to go somewhere eventually. And she said, you're right, but I don't know how to start. She said, well, why don't you start by adopting one of our children? As we adopted our daughter Gracia, we learned and put together protocols for both sides, both countries, in how to do this. We eventually completed our adoption, but we didn't stop there. We decided we were going to open this up for others. Soon after that, we started our family adoptions. I'm a lawyer by training, so it wasn't difficult to figure out the legal logistics of doing an international adoption. What happens is that when families sign up, I basically represent them in the legal process here in the United States. Pro bono, I don't charge them for my legal services. I would never accept any compensation for this work because it's not a job. For me, it's a passion. Like I said, it's my way of serving. It's my way of serving the orphans and doing God's work.
Bonjour, Pastor Loma, ça va?
The fact that there are children in Congo, orphan children who need families, I want these children to have an opportunity. That's what drives me. And yes, the next morning I might go with bags under my eyes to work, and I might have 3 extra cups of coffee instead of just 1, but it's worth it. By the end of this year, we'll probably have done close to 100. There's a tremendous need in DRC, and I feel compelled to assist even if it's just a little bit at a time. I can't change 5 million lives, but if we can change a handful at a time, that's important. The genocide that has occurred in DRC is worse than anything in this history. In some countries there are orphans as a result of the spread of AIDS. In Congo there are orphans because of the war and the brutality that has occurred. Our goal is to raise awareness about Congo and to bring resources to these orphanages. The Congolese people's story needs to be told. And every time we do one of these, the families here learn about DRC and they bring back their stories. That is worth so much. So that's what keeps me going. My little church, my country church, Firm Prayer United Methodist Church, the power of that little church, I wouldn't have gone on that mission trip in 2001 had it not been for that little church. And when we came back eventually with our daughter Gracia, they welcomed her into their community. They definitely are a church family. They're a very special family. They're not a big church. They're not a big community. They're small, as you saw, but they're very close, and they love each other very much, and they're there for each other. That's important.